What up, guys? Test drive lemons. We're gonna be taking some cars that don't work too good, and we're gonna put them in neutral and push them. We're gonna have somebody in the driver's seat just steering, and we're gonna have someone just pushing them. We're gonna be on the highway where there's a bunch of cars going by, and whoever gets to the closest wins. But if you don't get near this finish line, it's okay. It's just whoever just stalls the closest. This is Test Drive Le Mans, not lemons. Although lemons are a terrific fruit and they give you lots of vitamin C, and I'm sure there's other attributes of lemons that are very redeeming and very good. They add to drinks, and they can be a little tart, a little sour, but this channel is in favor of lemons. Lemon approved. We put a little overlay of a lemon with a check mark over it. Or something. Okay, yeah, let's talk about the actual game. Okay. There's 3 test drive games. I just reviewed one of them, and this is the second one I'm going to review. I reviewed the first one as a 7.9. I'm guessing that's a good score. I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to the test drive games. Like I've said, I like the arcadey type racing games the most. I was trying to think of bad racing games at one point, and I forgot to mention Wacky Races. Pretty bad. And when I'm thinking of just racing games in general, I think about the Walt Disney's Magical World Racing Tour. And I like that one pretty good. But Wacky Races is pretty bad. The unreleased Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas racing game is pretty bad too. But just talking about random stuff. You can play with 4 players. Takes 31 blocks. That's pretty good, pretty standard. It's not like NFL 2K where it takes up your whole memory card pretty much. You can use the racing controller. That's cool. Yeah. Le Mans. I'm guessing these are just like kind of low riding cars. Looks like from the back you could just kind of play like regular looking NASCAR type looking cars. But I guess you could just play all kinds of stuff. But I think that it's kind of noteworthy to mention that this game has a 24-hour thing. There's something where you can I guess have like weather effects like be in kind of like real time or something. It's not like I'm obviously I don't know what I'm talking about, but there's something noteworthy about the 24 hours aspect of this game. Maybe during gameplay we can check that out, or maybe I can read real quick on SegaRetro.org what that's all about. Alright, I got some info on it, but it doesn't really say anything about 24 hours. It says Le Mans 24 Hours, known in North America as Test Drive Le Mans, is a racing game for the Sega Dreamcast published by Infogrames and developed by their Melbourne house studio based upon the yearly 24 Hours of Le Mans race. So maybe the 24 hours aspect of it really is kind of not a big deal. I don't know. I had a YouTube comment one time talking about how this game is awesome for some reason. Not to be confused with Le Mans 24, a similar but unrelated game for Sega Model 3 arcade hardware, although coincidentally this game's Japanese release was handled by Sega. The game was later brought to the PlayStation 2 in 2001, this time having the Le Mans 24 Hours name on all regions. A year later it was brought to Japanese audiences once again by Sega. I don't know, man. This is just a racing game that I own, and I'm hoping it's a little bit better than that that other game, like with that intro where that guy was like, "Here in my car, I drive really fast, I wear eyeliner, and I'm a dude in a car." Test Drive Le Mans 24 Hours. Yeah, it's so strange. I saw someone today with the last name Lemon, and I saw like a license tag today that looked like Lemon or something. I've been seeing lemons around. Maybe all of this signs about lemons is just God telling me to get some more citrus. I mean, what else could it mean? You know? Yeah, man, digging the chill music is pretty sweet. Cool. Let's just do quick race. Wait, the Le Mans 24, I was talking in the intro about, there's something about the 24, so. Yeah, I'm recording this back to back with the Love Heine game, so. Yeah, I'm digging this music, man. Listen to it. That's so cool. That's awesome. I dig it. Oh, I like the zebra looking one. Ooh, it's got Adidas on it. I wore a pair of Adidas once. Amateur, yeah. Man, that's dope. Makes me think of like lobby music from like Max Pool or something. I'm not sure if Max Pool had like the best music or anything, but I don't know, man. Max Pool is a pretty good game. You just have to play it a couple times to really get the hang of it, but once you got the hang of it, it's really good fun. You can play online with people, but the menu system is just horrendous. Always talking about random Dreamcast stuff. I just can't wait to play PSO tonight, because I finally just uncovered my game saves, and I got my little magical elf character at a high enough level to where I can play the ultimate mode, and I've been hooking up my Dream Pie and BBA together and been playing that simultaneously, so it helps level up when, you know, I'm doing that. And then when people like come and go, it's not that big of a deal because I can just concentrate on leveling, and it's real fun. Phantasy Star Online is the best game on Dreamcast, probably for me personally. I've just gotten the most time in on that game. I highly recommend Phantasy Star Online. I'm just a big fan, and I'm not even that big of a RPG guy. It's just one of the first console MMORPGs. For some reason, I'm thinking Jim Varney right now. I'm thinking Ernest. Oh, it's because I was thinking about Hey Dude with Mr. Ernst, and how Ernst is similar to Ernest. And what else? Hey, you see a Ferris wheel? That's cool. Oh, I was trying to pass him. Gotta be mindful of steering, just like any other racing game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, first off, I'm impressed. I think this probably is one of the better, if not the best, test drive game on the Dreamcast. Because you got the test drive, what was it, test drive 6? And then now you have test drive Le Mans, and I think this is recommended. I think people like this one. It's one of the good racers. I love the sets. I think the other one had like crowds in it that looked bad, I think. Or I might be confusing that with Tennis 2K, Virtua Tennis 2K. Do you have like nitrous oxide or something? I don't know, but the X button does the little camera turnaround type deal. The Y button changes camera. Never really liked the first hand view because I feel like I got more of a handle on the steering and stuff on this view. Feel more comfortable that way. This is a dope car. Adidas brand, zebra looking. Very cool. I think that the graphics on the car itself is an upgrade. It does not look as POD Speed Zone-ish or Magforce Racing-ish. Looks pretty dope to me. Music's pretty good. I'm kind of impressed, and presentation's a whole lot better. It's just got kind of more of a chill, more secure vibe. Let me turn it down just slightly. Yeah, it's just got more of a chill vibe. There's like little water effects. Like there's games that do that. If I'm not mistaken, like Project Gotham Racing for Xbox and stuff. I like it. You need to get used to the handling, obviously. That's with every racing game. This looks like a really technically, just a technical game. Basically, it's a realistic racing game. Perhaps not one of the best ever, but for Dreamcast standards and stuff, it looks pretty good to me. But I'm happy with just any kind of game. Dreamcast graphics just still hold up, in my opinion. It's amazing how well some of these games hold up. And every time I play PSO, people are talking like, "Hey, this game's like 20 years old," and then we still play it. It's a contemporary classic. It's just these games don't really age. I feel like with all of these AAA titles that come out these days, it's just I don't know. It's just they're few and far between, all the AAA stuff, and there's just so much of a back catalog of awesome games that people play, and still, it's crazy how, like, through the lens of history, you look back and then appreciate the same game differently. Like, you didn't appreciate it for the same reasons back in the day, and then now you appreciate it for completely different reasons. And perhaps that's like because of graphics and upscaling and stuff like that, gameplay, and the fact that you didn't play certain games back when you were younger, as opposed to now that you have time and more access and doing what you do. There's that. Just going on a thought stream, just talking about it. Yeah, some people really like racing games, and I would recommend this one over Test Drive 6. I gave Test Drive 6 a 7.9, I believe. But I'm just going to go ahead and say that I like this one a lot better than that one. And I want to give this one the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, it's like, it looks cool. It's like if you like NASCAR, you would like this. And I'm kind of leaning towards a 9. I want to give it a 9.1. I just want to give it the benefit of the doubt and give it a little bit of favor. Just, it's cool, man. I mean, it's just a hardcore racing fan game. Let's see if there's another mode before we end this. I was thinking with NASCAR, why are there no mascots? Or are there? Like, with soccer and football and Olympic Games and stuff, like baseball. Where's the mascots for NASCAR? I guess it's because of the risk. Okay, if you do championship... Okay, quick race, let's see. Maybe we can pick the stage and have a different looking stage. Le Mans. Okay, it's like daytime. I think it was like raining the other time. Oh, it was definitely raining, but... So, I guess they picked the car for me. This looks like a little motorboat, speedboat. I guess the crowds still look kind of crappy. It's like I'm passing by them kind of quick. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, there's cool little nitrous oxide or whatever going on. I feel like Speed Racer in this car. With just their mouths moving. Still frames with just their mouths moving. Actually, I think this is the same stage because there was a Ferris wheel in that other stage. As you can see, I can't really... I just can't. Can't steer. But yeah, this is a 9.1. Looks pretty good. I'm not good at it, obviously, but yeah, that's good to know that the left trigger is the reverse and brake, which is the best setup for Dreamcast racing games, I think. Right trigger gas, left trigger brake / reverse. That's the best way to go. Feather the gas too. I love the triggers on the Dreamcast. It's the best. 9.1, totally recommend. This is an awesome racing game for the Sega Dreamcast. Maybe it's an overlooked hidden gem. Who knows? I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah.